Breaking news, folks. This is a real game changer. Robert Kennedy Jr. just came out and said he was going to support Trump. So, like, we're totally going to defeat the globalists now, even though that's not what happened before and things just got worse. Like how I was supposed to be shut down after I got sued for like a gajillion bazillion dollars. Somehow I'm still here, and the people that supposedly question things, which is supposedly my audience demographic, think that I'm being kept afloat by boner pills or something, and that wasn't all. Just some dumb gay script like everything else going on politically. They just forgot that shit because we had 10 more conspiracies come out just today for you to waste your time on. I know the demons wearing human skin I cover are killing people in false flag events, starting wars globally, controlling the economy, and overriding elections in other countries using the CIA. But let's not get too crazy and suggest maybe our own elections might be fake too. That would just be too out there and crazy. Like if someone said to you that a serial killer rapist might jaywalk, you'd throw that guy in a loony bin, right? Crazy.
That's right, fat, gay, balding Wolverine. This is Dan Cream Cheese Bongino, and let me tell you what has my panties in a bunch today. Listen, I'm a really smart guy, which is why even after having reservations about getting the shot, I got it anyways. And now I'm really pissed because I'm suffering from my own stupid choices of choosing monopoly money over my own health. And you should be too. Blah, rah, 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 blah, blah, blah. The communists will stop you from listening to all of us conservative talk shows whine and bitch about the problem and never do anything about it if we let them win. We need to get the Easter Bunny elected, or Santa Claus and his red communist reindeer will win. I think about how bad that would be for this country. The elections that we constantly say are rigged, but suddenly now they might be legit as long as my guy wins, but not if he doesn't. Elon Musk, who comes from the humble beginnings of an emerald mine owner dad, is making artificial intelligence off of all your Twitter data, and as a company to chip people's brains, is definitely here to help. Make sure you give him some money too. If anybody needs help, it's people that have their own social media companies, entire corporate infrastructures, and billions of dollars. None of us are perfect, okay? These are absolutely the best people we could put forward in a very real world.
Wow, thank you so much for your authenticity, Dan. I can tell you're a very authentic person. Just like those people that constantly say things like my truth, as if there isn't just the truth, but you get to just make shit up and pretend in your own head that if you believe something is the truth, it actually is. That is very authentic.
It doesn't matter how many times he fucks you in the ass. He might tweet about white identity or wokeness or some other group that doesn't control anything a couple times, so just ignore all that other shit. My binary thinking that myself and all the NPCs out there possess can only allow us to process your very basic and logical questions must mean that you're one of those damn commie liberals, even if you insult them within the same video. You have to pick a side even if both are completely retarded and controlled. My pea brain and my squash-shaped head can't handle anything else. Hell, I know if Jeffrey Epstein were alive today and still had his child rape Dungeon Island going, but if he just sent out a couple of mean tweets to own the libs, I'd probably back him for president, and I know a lot of you guys would too. Let's make a deal with Satan to help us fight Baphomet. I'm sure we can trust serial liar billionaires and it'll work out great. He just didn't understand woke ideology and lost his son to it. Come on, give him a chance, bro.
Thank you, Mr. Verbal Shit Spray. Now that what you are doing is beneficial to me, I suddenly am going to change my appraisal of you for like the 10th time and say that you are a great guy. Guys, you wouldn't know it, but I've actually had 10 more assassination attempts on my life. Seeing as none of you questioned how the fuck a bullet supposedly hit my ear, and not only did it not explode on contact, but I didn't even have like a nick on it. After I removed my pillow-sized cow tag bandage, it must just be like God giving me Wolverine-like regeneration powers, yep. That's the only possible explanation, not the much more likely explanation that you're a bunch of gullible fucking idiots. Definitely not that. So listen, I've decided literally anytime I stub my toe or hit my knee on some sort of table, hell, if someone even brushes up against me, I'm going to say that's where I was shot in a new assassination attempt. Are you tired of winning yet, folks? I told you that you were going to get tired of it, but you didn't believe me? You know, my handlers were talking, and although I was going to be a shoo-in for this year now, maybe we're thinking I could actually milk another 4 years of both sides of the political spectrum, that is a controlled Overton window, never being able to shut the fuck up about me. They will artificially keep me alive just so you can keep hearing about how I might get elected if those darn liberals would just let us have a fair election until 2050. And only like 4 people will think it's strange. It'll be like how the economy was supposed to have collapsed like 5,000 times by now. But instead of you fucking morons catching on after like the 30th time it doesn't come true, you just forget about it and tune in to the same people that told you that it would definitely happen, and to buy gold and call the people who told you this reality is a giant repeating script crazy. Oh yeah, one more thing. In order to defeat the left when I do finally get into office, we're going to have little propaganda boxes installed in everyone's houses akin to North Korea. Kim actually gave me the idea. And you're going to have to listen to Robbie talk freedom and how this is a victory all day long. It was either this or Project 2025, and that was a little too hard on the gays and the trannies. I love my gay supporters, I love my black supporters, I love my Jewish supporters. In fact, my boss Jared Kushner is going to have a big black gay Jewish sperm donors only party after we take down Kamala at 666 Fifth Avenue. It's going to be super straight and Christian.
This is a victory. We are winning. This is a victory. We are winning. And then we defeated the boogeymen and 99% of the population that were completely retarded, soulless husks that allowed all this to happen right in front of them without even noticing it, let alone doing anything about it, suddenly weren't what they always were. The Eden. ForkFaced.
Things really aren't that bad. It's really just the way you look at them, you know?